How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So with the conclusion of Friday's practice, the Packers have officially listed 5 players as questionable, and I've already ruled out 2 players. First, starting off, once again, David Bakhtiari. He slightly practiced in Friday's practice and is listed as questionable. We won't know if he's going to be good to go for Sunday's game, as with every week. We won't know till come game time. So he's listed as questionable right now, but I kind of do expect him to play in this game. Next up, we have De'Vondre Campbell. He is already officially out for this game against the Lions. He didn't participate at all this week with that knee injury, and the Packers have already declared he will not be playing in this game. So in his absence, Quay Walker will actually be taking the communication helmet this week. Apparently he's had some few practices, and also during training camp, he was pretty much taking on the communication helmet as practice. So he has some type of practice with it, but how many games or official games that weren't preseason is kind of unknown, and we'll see how effective he'll be able to communicate being the person with the green dot helmet. And in his absence, I can expect to probably see Isaiah McDuffie to take De'Vondre Campbell's spot, with some rotation with Chris Barnes coming back from the IR in Isaiah McDuffie's spot, probably rotating in and out so they keep him kind of fresh. But for the most part, McDuffie should probably get the start next to Quay Walker. Next, Shemar Jean-Charles. He is officially out again this week. He's been out the past few weeks. Then we have Elgton Jenkins. He is officially listed as questionable. He did return to practice yesterday, and he continued in a limited participation status for today's practice. Same thing with David Bakhtiari. We won't officially know if he'll play this Sunday, but he does have a good chance to play this Sunday, hopefully alongside with David Bakhtiari to help shore up that line. Next, Allen Lazard. He is also listed as questionable. He was a limited participant this entire week, so he has a chance to play this Sunday. How much of a chance is kind of unknown. They'll test his shoulder out and see how he feels during game day, but as of right now, he's listed as questionable with a chance to play. Next, Mercedes Lewis. Typical veteran rest. He was a full participant on Friday. He's good to go. Aaron Rodgers, also kind of like how Mercedes Lewis is, had that right thumb injury. He's always on the injury report. He was a limited participant this entire week, and he does not have an injury designation at all for game day. Then Preston Smith was a limited participant this entire week with that shoulder/neck injury, and he is officially questionable for the game against the Lions this Sunday, but I do fully expect him to also be playing against the Lions. Then lastly, Christian Watson with the concussion. He was a limited participant on Thursday and Friday's practice, and he has officially been listed as questionable. So it sounds like he is going through the concussion protocol pretty well, and he has a chance to actually suit up for the game against the Lions. Now, if we don't have Allen Lazard or Christian Watson this Sunday, I do fully expect the Packers to elevate someone from the practice squad. Now, I don't know if they'll go with Juwann Winfree yet, just because if he gets called up, he will have to be signed to the official 53-man roster, and I'm not sure if the Packers want to do that. But he is probably our best option to actually call up. But we won't know more until come tomorrow on Saturday or on Sunday morning before game day of who they want to elevate from the practice squad. And they're probably going to take their time with it to fully see where Allen Lazard and Christian Watson are later into Saturday, early Sunday. And that about summarizes where our final injury report sits at. After Friday's practice, we have 5 players that are questionable for this game against the Lions, and 2 players officially out. One of them has been out for the past few weeks, but losing De'Vondre Campbell is a huge blow. So I'm a fan of McDuffie. He had a good training camp. He had a decent game yesterday, or not yesterday, but last week. So and hopefully he continues to build on that, and he can have a good game against the Lions and potentially help shore up that run defense, even though the Lions could be without DeAndre Swift, as he is also questionable on the Lions side. But still, McDuffie could help shore up this run defense that has been victimized terribly. But let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.